It's Maidenhead United today for Havant and Waterlooville. Lee Bradbury joins us. Lee, again, no game's easy in the Conference South now, is it?
No, well, these are obviously a team that can beat anyone in the league, and you know they lost last week against Basingstoke, but before that they've won 2 on the bounce. So you know they'll be looking to get back to winning ways today, and as we found out at the end of last season, on their day, a very good side.
Hopefully Limray Aziz isn't going to play against us. I still argue he's probably one of the best players that we faced last season. He was awesome.
Yeah, it was a great performance by him. Obviously, quick, direct, and young. You know, but I think that's probably why he hasn't played too much. Consistency would be the key to that, but that's not my decision at the end of the day. The team we face today is still a good team, and I think they've come with pace in the team to counter-attack us. And
we know that Alec Prestipileski has left the club. What's the reason behind that?
Just a chance for Prez to go and get some first-team football. He's found himself sort of on the fringes at best this year, really, and a little bit frustrated. And we mutually agreed that we can, you know, tear his contract up and he can go and join another club to fulfil his obviously his dream of playing week in and week out.
Of course, it is Conference South action today for Havant and Waterlooville. We've actually just found out that the Wilston game at Gosport's been called off due to the ball not bouncing enough on the pitch. That's right. The best reason I've ever heard, Lee.
Yeah, well, there's a few games called off today, isn't there? Bromley's off. I think Hemel Hempstead's off as well. So, opportunity for us today. If we can get the 3 points to put a bit of space between us and and put pressure on teams above us.
Obviously, going into today's game, Lee, are there any knocks or injury concerns heading in?
Yeah, Brian Dutton's not fit. He's not involved at all today. Picked an injury up in training. Ryan Woodford, I've called him back from Bognor. He'll play today at centre half. So yeah, that's the injuries we've got. Alan Connell's got a slight injury, won't be involved either.
What's the injury concerns with Dutts and Connell, if you don't mind just asking?
Dutts just tweaked his groin in training, and Alan Connell sort of went in for a tackle and just jarred his knee and just strained a muscle on the back of his knee. So both should be reasonably quick, a week or 2 at the most. But at this moment in time, too much of a risk to involve them.
How you say that Ron Woodford's come back? Obviously, Bognor. How do you feel about them as a club, having played Ron Woodford week in, week out?
That's great. I mean, it's brilliant for Woody to go and get some game time. I know Jamie Howe and the club do it right down there and play football, and we like to play the game. And he's come back, it's served its purpose. He's gone and got 6 games. He's back, he's sharper, he's fitter than he was when he went, because he won't get enough game time. And he's come back, he's got a chance now to grab a shirt.
So obviously he's going to be forefront in your mind to come straight back in.
Yeah, so he starts today. Him and Adaris at centre half. So there's an opportunity for Woody, and I'm pleased for him in a way because he's been patient. He's a great lad, really good person to have in around the club and the dressing room. And I hope he goes and does well today.
Well, Lee, best of luck. Thank you for speaking with us. Enjoy the game.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome to Westbury Park, and welcome the 2 teams, Maidenhead and the Hawks. Quick run through the 2 starting 11s. Maidenhead in goal, Ashley Timms. 2, Doris van der Heij. 3, Leon Solomon. 4, Ashley Nichols. 5, Mark Niblett. 6, Simon Downer. 7, Danny Green. And 8, Dave Hunt. 9 is Charlie Strutton. 10, Ryan Upwood. And 11, Dave Tarkey. The player of the month for January goes again to Ben Swallow. Not entirely sure, but I think it's the 3rd month in a row that he's won it. So really well done to Ben, player of the month for January. Ben Swallow.
Lee Bradbury joins me. Lee, was that 2 points dropped?
Yeah, I think it was. You know, we want to be winning them games at home. It's frustrating, but we've come from behind again today. That's a real positive, and we've obviously kept a little unbeaten run going. And if we could do that from now to the end of the season, then we'll be right in there. But you know, we really should be beating teams at home. Really, not be disrespectful to Maidenhead, but you know, that are ones that are sort of down near the bottom of the league. But you know, they showed a lot of nous, a lot of. For me, togetherness out there, worked hard for each other and made it difficult again for us, you know. But we've come out of the game obviously with a point, but frustrated not to get through.
It took 12 minutes really for Maidenhead to get going. They had the chance cleared off the line, Warren Cummings. What did you make of that one?
Yeah, no, it was some of our players were looking at it was offside, but I think Warren Cummings dropped onto the goalpost and was playing him onside. So yeah, I thought, you know, we had lion's share of possession again, and teams are coming here to sit in and be hard to play against and, you know, try and frustrate us. But you know, we worked on in training, being patient with the ball and making the right decisions. And I felt we were patient today, but had a lot of play in front of them really, especially the first half. But second half, we were on the front foot more and caused them a lot more problems. And
we have to ask you obviously about Dave Tarpey's goal. Just there seemed for the first time this season a real lack of pace that's got Tarpey through, and he's slotted past Young.
Yeah, I mean, Dan Struggle will be disappointed that he's got inside him, the ball's been played inside him, and he's been caught square. That's something that we speak about. Dave Tarpey's got good movement and he's sharp. You've got to give him a bit of credit for that, but we need to stop that. We speak about that, and it's the fine lines that we need to brush up on. Things like that, we've got to nullify our game.
A couple of bits in the first half still. Harry Cornick and Ben Wright. Let's talk about Harry Cornick. What's his injury?
Harry's got a sort of a bad groin. He's felt it the last couple of weeks. We tried to manage it, and he only trained half the session on Thursday because of that, but he's trained a reasonable amount at Bournemouth this week. But he's just felt that early, and we took him off for precaution because he wasn't 100%. And Ben Wright's back, he was just seized up and he was having spasms in his back, so we had to take him off. So two influential players for us we had to lose in the first half.
Do you feel that was a real game changer for Havant and Waterlooville, them two going off?
Yes and no, because they've, off the back of how they've played for us the last couple of weeks, yes, but you look at Dan Blanchard comes on, scores the goal, and I thought Sham came on and made a real difference as well, and that's important.
Shamir Mellon's had a chance, 53 minutes, he's headed straight at Tim's. Any other way would have been the equaliser straight away for the Hawks.
Yeah, he puts himself around Sham. He's got a lovely attitude, he's a great kid. Just needs to get that little bit of calmness in front of goal, but he's still young. But if he carries on with his attitude he's got, then he'll be a good player. But he just needs to have that little bit of a deep breath once he gets a chance, and it's got to become second nature for him. That's why he trains hard.
Blanchett has got the goal, only his third goal for Havant and Waterlooville, I'm led to believe. What a goal it was.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, to be fair, the referee done well. I thought the ref was good today. You know, he's played an advantage. Ben's took the outside of him, lovely little ball across, and Blanchard had it, like you should do, back across the keeper and the side netting, and a good finish.
There was a red card, but the one I want to get to is the one on 58 minutes. Down has gone in with a really strong tackle. It was a yellow card, but could have easily been red. We've seen that this season, given.
Yeah, I stood 15, 20 yards away. Our players have certainly been sent off for a lot less. And he's gone off the floor, 2 feet. He's only caught him with 1 foot, but he's 2 feet off the ground. And like you say, another day could be a red card. And
there were a couple of great saves. One from Ryan Young on 77 and an 85-minute Tim's. What did you make of it? It was a battle of the keepers today.
Yeah, well, the keepers kept the teams in it for the last 15 minutes, didn't they? 2 great saves. You know, Tim's is a reaction save off of JJ Hooper, backheel volley, and any other day that probably goes in. And same with Youngie. Concentration levels were great because he didn't have too much to do today. When we were at home, we have a lot of possession, and his concentration was great. When he was sort of asked to do his job, he did, and from 8 yards the lad should score really, but Youngie's come out and smothered it and got a touch over the bar.
Well, by the time this goes out, I'm probably going to look stupid with the next question, but we've got Bournemouth next. At the moment they've won today, so they've gone top of the league. So at the moment it's the league leaders for Havant and Waterlooville. We've beaten them once. Can we do it again?
Well, of course we can. We go up there, it'll almost be a bit of a relief for us to go to a team that will go for it at home. The impetus will be on them to go and win the game, the pressure will be on them to go and win the game, and you know, it will be a more open game than we get here probably. You know, games like Eastbourne last week where they go and try and win the game, you see we've got the quality in the team to kill teams off, and hopefully that will be the case. It'll be a bit of a free-flowing game there hopefully, and 2 teams that like to play the ball the right way on the grass and pass and move and play the right way.
and just finally it was a big crowd tonight. I was at Winchester last night and there was 450 there on a Friday night. For you, do you think Friday night football is the way forward?
I'm more of a traditionalist, to be honest. I like Saturday 3 o'clock. I think that's what people are programmed into. But as a footballer, you have to deal with all sorts. Sky and BT Sport and that coming into the equation sort of seem to dictate. But as a footballer, you've got to, when it's game day, it's game day. Whether it's Saturday, Friday, Tuesday, you need to be ready and be professional.
You must have been happy with the size of the crowd today, though, cheering on the Hawks.
Yeah, no, we got come out and we said on the benches, what a great crowd. It can make a massive difference. And they can keep doing that between now and the end of the season, push us over the line to the playoffs, or if not better, then that'd be great.
Well, Lee, we will leave it there. Thank you for having a long chat with us.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.